make this one over here before I get ready to head out and go out and get some fresh air for the day. People like, man, how does he get his funds? How he get his resources? Like I said, man, I got a female that I've been knowing since high school. She tries to stay on top of certain accounts, so I don't spend so much money when I go out. She's good with that. So certain, like I said, I had bad habits at one time. I can't even touch. People were stealing from my accounts. I had to put certain things in other people's names at one time so they can manage, watch over certain stuff. I had family members stealing from my accounts, feeling like they were entitled. Matter of fact, I had certain family members that were told to go out with me, or right after my mom died, and they wanted to make sure I was safe and protected. They were trying to teach me a lesson, supposedly, and because of certain people that they knew were going to take care of their legal fees and fines, as long as they were trying to teach me a lesson. So people were using me for their own personal gains. Like I say, man, to get their charge, they were using me to get their charges dropped. And the legal, this was wrong, man. And was stealing from me at the same time. It's crazy. Like I say, a lot of stuff is taught. But like I say, man, I've been doing some reading on, like I say, the blacks that were in, like I say, man, Martin R. Delaney, he rose to be a major in the Confederate Army. I just wonder what were their positions. I think about stuff like that. Why they don't teach that to us in school? They just teach the bad part they want us to know. And we hurt our own all the time. We look for flaws in another individual, and most of the ones right around you. Most of them sometimes are black. And they want to pinpoint that out and point it out so people can hold it against it. Look for a person's, uplift the person instead of trying to bring them down to make yourself feel better about yourself. I've been held back and taken advantage of by the ones close, and it hurts. And my son, he's old enough now, he'll tell people how he truly feels. Half of the stuff that I went through, I wouldn't be going through it unless people were forcing it and putting it on me. I can go to the environment and be around anybody and not have to do anything. But I don't need nobody to come around me and try to put stuff in front of my face and try to do things in front of me to make it seem like, hey, that's what you know. That's you judging my character because I'm in your presence, in your environment. When you're in Rome, you're at this Rome, so you don't make nobody feel uncomfortable. I'm about my own business when I'm at home, bro. Read, obtain this knowledge. Can't nobody take from me. Like I say, his name was the guy that I was just talking about, though. Robert Delaney. Hope that came up. I hope that one came up. No, that's right, man. I think that right there is the picture. It's crazy, man. Like I said, I do a lot of reading, man. Got books on. People don't understand it. You better know what's coming down. You better know what's going on. I got a lot of my certifications. I had the hours working up under a company, and we had a general. Boy, I can't say it. He was a vice president at one time. What they would do sometimes, they would hire a lot of people from the temp service just for extra hands. But what they would do to get rid of those temp services at the end of the year, they would send them to do a bunch of testing, knowing that some of them probably won't pass the test. Man, I got my state board test, the air conditioning heat HVAC certification by passing the test. That's when they're like, he passed that? Yeah, I've been doing it since I was 13. Electrician, I can wire stuff reading wire schematic. Yeah, I can wire stuff. I I don't mess with gas piping because some of the gas piping might be old. I don't touch stuff like that, man. I stay away from stuff like that. I've been working on cars since I was in high school. My internship was T&K Automotive on Cal Boulevard. And then I was doing a lot of stuff working on cars at home and doing fiberglass door panels back in '06, '07, right there in my driveway. I had a lady pray over my hands when I was in middle school. She anointed my hands. And I played the drums by ear. I can hear a beat and I can go right to the drums and I can play it. I can go to a beat machine. If I hear any music, something, I can go to the beat machine, program it, and get it to play to. I used to go to the Guitar Center and play with a drum machine, studio equipment. I'm good with that. I just like the beats. I can write. I don't do no freestyle. I've never been in that freestyle and stuff because a lot of people don't make it. They put the stuff together that don't make sense, and it sounds arrogant. But I can go there and write something spectacular. I started with poetry. I used to write poems to the girls I was dating, and that's what I did. And in the near future, this content right here is gonna get more. I'm getting back into my old ways. It's gonna be more outdoor videos. Gonna be more joking, openly, having fun, having a good time, man. I just like to have fun. Life's too short to be walking around miserable and upset all the time. But depression, that's real, man. And I was watching a video earlier of a dude. It seemed like he came in and was putting a lady down to make a video to try to go viral. Sometimes you never know what a person's going through. And sometimes that negative approach, you might make a person jump over the edge versus, hey, it's easy to go up there and lend a hand and talk to a person and help the situation versus trying to expose a person. It's like throwing fuel on the fire. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. You all continue to be blessed, feed your spirit, man, and learn how to uplift instead of down put.